Helen Wilson once said, no matter how bad things are right now, no matter how stuck you feel, no matter how many days you've spent crying and wishing things were different, no matter how hopeless or depressed you feel, I promise you that you won't feel this way forever. Keep going. I know it's not easy to keep going after some long period of time that you encounter failures, that you encounter rejection, that you are feeling down for so long. I know it's not easy and you hear it all over again. Don't give up. Keep going. But that's the truth. At the end of the day, that's all you can do to keep going. No matter how tired you feel, no matter how bad you want to give up, it doesn't really matter how bad you are experiencing right now. All you can do is to keep going. I know it hurts when the date with that beautiful girl doesn't turn out the way you want. But what are you gonna do about it? Yes, you can feel depressed. You can feel sad. You can feel discouraged. And then keep going. I know it's not fun when you don't get that cute girl phone number. But then what? What else can you do? You can feel sad. You can be disappointed. And then what? You have to keep going. You suffer that breakup. Your spouse just left you for no reason. You almost feel like you just want to die. But what are you going to do about it? You can experience all of the emotions. And then you have to get yourself back up and keep going. You got laid off from the job that you think you would stay there until you retire. You're crushed. How could they do that to me? You feel depressed. You feel betrayed. And then what? What are you gonna do about it? It doesn't matter how painful you feel right now. You still have to get yourself back up and keep going. You failed a class that you thought you would pass. What are you gonna do about it? You cry to your professor? Maybe you can do that, and then what? You still have to keep going. The point I wanna say is, it doesn't matter what we are going through, and it doesn't matter how bad the experience that we are going through. At the end of the day, we have to keep going. Many times I want other people, I want the world to understand how I feel and what am I going through. I want to feel that validation. I want the world to understand how strong and courageous I am to take this path. But the reality is, the world doesn't give a shit about my feelings or your feelings. And it has no problem seeing me fail. And that's why it's so important that we need to be our biggest fan that encourages ourselves and to keep going. And I'm not saying that your feeling is not valid. But the point I want to stress is the importance of refocusing your attention back to the present moment, which is keep going. We can experience all the feelings. We can experience that sadness, that depression, that frustration, that sorrow. Accept it. That is part of a human nature. Just accept it. And then put your attention back to the present moment and keep going. If you really think about it, that's all you can do. Because if you stop, then there's no more hope. And that's even more depressing. That's even more hopeless. I know keep going is hard, but giving up will be harder. It will be 10 times more disaster. The reality is you can't change the past and you can't really control the future. All you can do at the present moment is to keep going. I know there's so many times when things don't turn out the way we planned, we get frustrated, we get disappointed. And oftentimes we dwell our emotion too much into the past, into that disappointment. And then we forget that to change our current situation, to improve our current situation, we need to keep going. Remember, things will only get better when you keep taking action. So the longer you stay dwell in that negative emotions, dwell in the past, dwell on that events that already happened, the longer it will take for you to change your current circumstances. Because the only way that you can improve your current situation is to keep going, keep taking action, keep going. It may not get easy today, may not even tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, it will get easier. You know that keep going may be hard in the moment, but not keep on going will be harder in the long run. If you keep going, you won't regret, but if you give up, you will. When you feel hopeless and discouraged, remember that all you can do is keep going. You don't have to change your action or come up with something new to alter your current situation. Many times when we are feeling down, it could feel overwhelming to think that we need to do something big, we need to do something special to change this current situation. We find a way to fight back. We find a way to remove ourselves from this bad events, from this struggle. And we keep searching for something big. We keep searching for that special formula, that special secret to change our current situation. But all it ends up doing to you is to make you feel overwhelming. No, you don't need to come up with something big. You don't have to change your action at all. All you need to do is to keep going. Yes, I know, keep going may seem simple, but it takes a brave soul to keep going when things are hard. It's easy for everybody to keep going when things are easy, when things go to the way we want. But it takes a lot of courage to keep going when you are feeling down, when all you want is to give up. Sometimes the simple action is also the most effective action you can take. If you keep going long enough, you will eventually win. Don't give up. Whatever dream, whatever passion, whatever purpose that you have, don't give up. Yes, today may be hard. Tomorrow may also be hard. But the day after tomorrow, it will get easier. So keep going. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you got some value out of this, please leave great reviews. That will help me reach out more to the world. And until next time, thank you.